Really, ladies?
Everybody single file line, please.
Here's our gal right here. She's got the foot rot. She needs a shot. It's our girl right here. Well, good morning, folks. Dad said there was a pretty bloated calf out in this late bunch of pairs, so we're out here looking for him. I think I found our guy right here. We'll give him a shot for now, see if it clears him out. Hopefully that shot there helps her out. If it doesn't, like I said, we'll come out with the tube and take the bloat off her. But we'll give her a day or so, see if that helps her out. Now we gotta go up to some ground that we rent. Check some calves, check the water, put some salt out, and make sure everything's good to go up there. This is the bunch of cows that in my last video we put the cedar devices into. We got a heck of a rain last night. I couldn't tell you exactly how much, but it was plenty. Just what the pastures and the meadows needed. The old grass is really gonna come on. Well, last night that storm also brought a little bit of wind with it. Dirty dang cottonwood trees. Always falling down right in your path. I don't even know if I can get around this dirty bugger hardly. That's why I just love cottonwood trees. But at least it didn't land on a gate or something like that, you know. No big deal. We'll cut her up and get her out of the way. Hello, ladies. Yes, I've got salt for you. I'll drop it off at the tank. I promise I'll get you something. These old girls are a little bit salt hungry up here. Really, ladies? Easy, ladies. Watch it. Now this whole salt isn't gonna last long up here. The race is on. Don't run me over here, sweethearts.
Here. Everybody single file line, please.
Gonna go find me another salt tub and get some more out over there. I'm also looking for a cow with foot rot up here who got through the chute on us and didn't get a shot the other day. I noticed her and then we got to working them and she got through the chute and didn't get a shot, so I brought the dart gun up here. We're gonna give her a shot. She's quite a ways away from the corrals, so I can't really get her down there and give her a shot, so we'll use the dart gun. Somebody over here found a nice spot out of the wind. Calves are all looking pretty good. These blue tag calves here, those are two, pretty fancy heifers right there. But these blue tag calves are out of a bull that we AI'd to last year called Black Label. And we're really impressed with both the females out of them and the bull calves. So if anybody's still looking for a bull to use, might want to check into him. We're pretty impressed with him. Here's a couple of the steer calves out of him. Well, bull calves, but they've been castrated, so they're steer calves now. But they're pretty sharp looking calves. So if you haven't AI'd yet and you're still picking out a bull, looking at this Black Label, he's pretty sharp. Remember, folks, if you're enjoying these videos and enjoy farming and ranching type videos, be sure to hit the old like button and consider subscribing. It really helps me out, and I'd really appreciate it. Here, girl. Little salt with it. It's a good year. Hey, no shoving in the lunch line, girls. Single file, all right? Oh, I shouldn't have put this here next to all these rocks. I gotta move this. That's gonna be hard on some feet. Come here, ladies. Follow the leader. Don't want you stepping on all those rocks. There, still a few rocks around here, but better than the other pile of rocks there was. Still on the lookout for our cow with foot rot. Got to get a shot into her. We'll go find her. Here's our gal right here, but she's got the foot rot. She needs a shot. We'll get her doctored up. She's gonna need 2 of these to get her all cured up. So we'll get these into her. I wish I would have remembered and found her the day we put cedars in, and we wouldn't have to worry about it, but that's the way she goes. That's our girl right here. Alrighty, we've got 2 darts in her. I didn't get the second one recorded because she gave me a good shot and I didn't hit the button. Because the second one is always a little harder than the first to get a shot on them, because they're pretty leery. We're just checking through the rest of these calves. Make sure everybody's looking good. And they are looking pretty good. Here's a heck of a bull calf, I think. The white tag we got there, that means we keep him for a bull. So, pretty stout dude. Pretty nice looking bull. Here's another bull. He's not quite as this dude here. He's a little more lanky. Well, here's 2 right next to each other. These 2 guys right here with the white tags. 2 of the bulls that we kept up here. This one's a little taller, lankier. This guy's a little stouter. I think I kind of like this fella just a little better. A little deeper. But the other one, he's a little longer. He's a little deeper. Yeah, they'll probably both turn out all right. Well, everybody's looking good up here. Got a shot into that cow. Got the salt out. We're gonna head back and do a little fence work, rolling up some wire and pulling up some posts, I think is the plan for the rest of the day. So where we're gonna be rolling up this wire and pulling these posts right here. This right here used to be a stack yard. Kind of still is. We put some hay in there, but it's mainly got some old, scrap over there. We used to pile we'd scrape pins and put manure in here too, so we got to move all that out of here. What we want to do is one of our good calving lots is over there along these cedars. Those cedars are some of our best protection. We used to have this whole thing more open and, utilized it a little better than we have. But right now, all we can do is put pairs in there after they calve, and they just kind of, it's good protection for them, but we want to use it more for, for calving and not just putting the pairs in there after they calve.
So what we want to do is open this whole thing up. Probably go with the cross fence right there where this water is, the cross fence right around there. Then they have protection from the south also. And then go with a fence probably at the, like where the end of these bales are, go with a fence across, and then have this whole thing open to where those cows can calve out here, rather than we usually have them calve somewhere else and then we push them in here as pairs, and they have good protection for the, you know, remainder of the calving season. But I just like to utilize it more because it's such good protection over there. We just need that done before calving season. So we got about, what, 9-10 months before we start in on calving again. And maybe if we start now, we just might get it done by then. I don't know. We'll see. We'll slowly start picking away at it when we've got some time. I suppose this is rolling up wire the old-fashioned way. Not the funnest job in the world, but it gets her done. You kind of got to go back and forth like this so it all stays together. Otherwise, it just doesn't stick together very good. And then it becomes a real pain in the rear to keep rolling it up like that. You know, you just never know what you'll find around here. I was walking along and tripped over this big old thing. Look at that. Whole roll of barbed wire. Brand new. Well, not brand new. Been sitting there a couple of years probably. But as expensive as barbed wire is anymore, that's a pretty dang good find. That's a good find. I did have to trip and fall over it, so that was nice. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. All right, well, we got one done. Let's set it over here so I don't throw it in the grass and forget where it's at. Got quite a bit of other stuff to clean up back here. This has kind of been the catch-all over the years, so got some cleaning to do. Anyway, one down, 3 more to go. She's muggy out here after that rain last night. I'm sweating like an old chicken. Sweating like an old chicken. Yeah, I don't think that's a saying, but you know what? We'll start it. Alrighty, well, I thought this was just a 4-wire fence. Turns out there is a 5th one buried down in there. So that'll be fun to pull up, but I can't really do that until all these bales are moved and such. When I pull these posts, I'll wrap her up then. Whenever that may be, whenever I get back to this project, who knows? Might be a couple months. But I've got to go take care of the old bucket calf, so we'll get back to this job when we get back to her.